Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on April 5, 2023. Trump breaks silence on arrest with message condemning charges and insulting Stormy Daniels. The Independent, criminal charges galvanized Trump's base, but the Stormy Daniels case is not the end of his problems. Sky News, Stormy Daniels said she's received death threats in lead up to Trump indictment. Forbes, Stormy Daniels reacts to Trump arrest with spicy tweet. The Independent, Stormy Daniels accusations against Trump prompt post-indictment death threats, she says. Tank tactics, how might Ukraine use its influx of Western armor? The Guardian, Ukraine needs more armor than tanks to get around Russian forces. Karen McDougal, who is the second woman in Trump case. Europe could see repeat of last summer's severe droughts, scientists warn. Sky News, how Europe's droughts are affecting tourism. DW, English, more of the same, these European villages are preparing for another year of extreme drought. Euronews, how Europe's droughts are affecting tourism. The Indian Express, how Europe's droughts affect tourism. Judge warns Trump about social media posts as legal team defends baseball bat picture. The Independent, careless talk could get Trump into trouble during court case as H is forced to delete post. iNews, J. Johnson, enforcing a gag order would be exceedingly difficult against Donald Trump. MSNBC, Donald Trump scolded by judge. Reason, social media rhetoric. Hindustan Times, New York Judge Juan Merchan warns Trump about threats amid volley of online attacks. Only official civilian victim of UK's bombing campaign against IS appears not to exist. Putin officer says paranoid president lives in bunker and is terrified of COVID. Who is Juan Merchan, the no-nonsense judge overseeing Trump's case? BBC, who is Juan Merchan, the New York Supreme Court judge handling Trump's case? The Independent, who is the judge presiding over Trump's NY criminal case? MSNBC, who is Juan M. Merchan, the judge overseeing Trump's case? The New York Times, his daughter worked for Kamala Harris's, Trump on judge overseeing his case. Is Taiwan in danger of being loved to death? BBC, supporters gather outside Taiwanese President Hotel in Los Angeles, Taiwan President U.S. visit news. CNN News 18, Taiwan's deepening political divide over the U.S. and China. Financial Times, U.S. House Speaker McCarthy set to meet Taiwan President despite China threats. The Independent, U.S. Speaker confirms meeting with Taiwan's side despite China warnings. What is an arraignment? Definition and meaning explained. Iran protests, victims shot in eyes hold on to hopes. From a reality TV star to a Twitter-hungry president, this is Donald Trump as we've never seen him before. Sky News, H is back, Trump speaks at Mar-a-Lago following arraignment. The Atlantic, Trump masks his worries and keeps up his bravado after indictment. The New York Times, Trump's big arrest party was bizarre, but it certainly proved one thing about 2024. Doorman's claim of secret Trump child included in ex-president's indictment. The Independent, Donald Trump charges include hush money to cover up love child. The Telegraph, Trump charged with $30,000 payment to bury child out of wedlock story. Evening Standard, Trump and Michael Cohen met in White House Oval Office to discuss hush payments that led to his arrest. The Independent, New York court has become a key stop on Donald Trump's campaign trail. Chaos outside Trump court as clashes erupt between MAGA fans and foes. The Independent, former President Donald Trump arrives at Manhattan courthouse to face criminal charges #shorts. CBS News, video, Marjorie Taylor Greene speaks outside Manhattan criminal court. The New York Times, opinion, the images of Trump's historic day tell a surprising story. Donald Trump claims H is a victim of election interference in first speech since being charged in New York. Ukraine war, live, Finland joins NATO, as paranoid Putin in bunkers fearing for his life. The Independent, NATO's border with Russia doubles as Finland joins alliance. BBC News. BBC News, Finnish NATO beer, flags sell out after quickest accession in history. EURACTIV, Finland joins a strengthening NATO while Russia fails. The Telegraph, NATO's border with Russia doubles as Finland joins. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.